Namaste and welcome to the Mat Kind Yogis. I know that mornings can be a little bit challenging, so why don't we fire it up real quick? I thought we could do a little bit of core to wake us up, stoke our inner fire, and get the day going well. If you would like, join me in setting an intention for today's practice. I would love it if you would place your right hand over your heart, your left hand right on top of it. Let a soft smile play across your face. Allow your chin to fall softly towards your chest. And just take a moment to form an I am statement. An I am statement for not only practice this morning, but for the rest of your day. For me, it's I am ready. I am ready to tackle anything that might come my way today. Let your I am statement press into your heart space. Believe it, feel it, know you mean it. And as you're ready, blink the eyes open. Carry that with you. You can almost imagine it's on a little sheet of paper. Place that little sheet of paper at the front of your mat. So when this becomes a little more challenging, that's your touchstone. You'll go back to it. You might like to have 2 blocks, you might not need them, but we're gonna get started right in our table. So bring yourself onto hands and knees. Knees are about hips width apart, hands are shoulder distance apart. Be mindful not to lock out any of the joints. Press down through the hands, pick the back of the heart up. We'll move right into a little bit of core. So tucking the toes, come onto the balls of the feet, lift the knees an inch. And with those knees lifted an inch, I want you to roll over the shoulders and back. Roll the shoulders over the fingers and back. One more time, over the fingers and back. This time, step the hands forward a half step. Keep the knees lifted. Lift the tailbone nice and high and then drop the knees down. Knees are towards the mat. Hips are trying to be high. Hands are pressing away from the earth. And we'll straighten just the right leg. Pull that left knee in towards the rib cage, nice and tight. And then bend both knees, draw the knees back down towards the mat. Keep the hips lifted. Straighten the left leg, right knee moves in towards the chest. And then bend both knees, lift the tailbone up even higher. Draw the gaze down towards the toes, ears towards the biceps. And then start to press the heels back towards the mat. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. It's first thing in the morning, it doesn't matter. Bend the knees. Hover them 1 inch above the mat, shoulders over the wrists. Bring your left knee, tap your left elbow. And then set it back, knees hover over the mat. Straighten the left leg, bring your right knee to tap your right elbow, and then bring it back, hover the knees. Draw the knees down towards the mat, tuck your toes, walk ankles and heels together, walk the hands back, sit the hips down. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Now this one's gonna get real spicy. Palms reach towards one another, sink the hips down towards the heels, rock the chest back, lift the knees. If you saw that and thought, nope, it's okay. Draw the knees back down and bring the fingertips towards the mat to help lift you up. Wherever you are, we're all going to meet into that toe stand. Hands will either be on the knees, on the mat, on blocks, or in at heart center. Take a big inhale, fill up. As you exhale, root down through the heels, forward fold. Take the hands to the mat, roll the shoulders onto the back. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull into your I am statement for a moment. Step the feet underneath the hips. Remember your I am statement. Where are you? Are you here or are you thinking about what you have to do after? Bend the knees gently. Walk the hands forward. Walk the hands all the way out until you come into downward facing dog. Bend the knees generously. Lift the tailbone up. Press the earth away and draw the heels down. On an inhale, lift the right leg high towards the sky, press the heel, turn the hip down. And on an exhale, curl the knee into the nose, roll all the way out into plank slowly. How slowly can you go? And then inhale, expand the right leg back. On an exhale, knee to nose, pull it in, squeeze it in, roll out slowly into plank. Last time, expand. Big inhale reaches the right leg high. As you exhale, knee to nose, pull it in, And now slowly, without making a sound, step that right foot down in between the hands. Bend the left knee just a little bit. Inhale, rise up, palms come together, crescent lunge. Straighten the back leg, pull the left hip around, lift the heart up. And twist, right hand back, left hand forward. A little bit of core here, slowly take the left hand down, let's twist. Right hand reaches. Take the right hand to the right thigh, release the left hand, lift up. How slowly can you move? Gently, both hands cartwheel down to the mat. Step the right foot back to meet the left and pedal it out. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Situate yourself into your down dog. Inhale, lift that left leg nice and high. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull it in slowly. Roll out into your plank. Knee to chest. Inhale, draw everything back. Reach back, lift back. And exhale, knee to nose. Pull it in, squeeze it in. Roll all the way out slowly. Last time, big inhale, reach back, lift back, go back. And exhale, knee to nose, pull it in, roll it in. Stack shoulders over wrists. Step that left foot down without making a noise. Situate the legs. Big inhale here, draw the palms together, lift up, reach up, crescent lunge. Pull the right hip around. Gently, slowly open into the twist. Right hand comes down, left hand reaches up. Breathe here, squeeze inner thighs, turn the belly on. Allow the left hand to come back to the right thigh as you reach the right hand up, lift up, reach up, squeeze up. Slowly cartwheel both hands down to the mat. Step the left foot back with the right and hold. Breathe here. Fill up the belly. Roll onto the balls of the feet, look back towards the toes. Pull the right knee into the nose. Maintain that connection as you step all the way into your plank. And then back again, knee to nose. Step the right foot down. On an exhale, pull the left knee into the nose. Tap, connect. Use the inhale to roll out. And back. Do that one more time each side. Exhale, connect knee to nose in downward facing dog. Inhale, roll out to plank. Step it back. Remember, I am ready was mine. What's your I am statement? Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, roll to plank. And exhale, step it back. Turn the belly on a lot. Fingertips crawl back towards the toes. Bend over the legs, reach for opposite elbows, and relax. Grab a hold of the backs of the backs of the calves. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Slowly walk the hands out onto the mat, downward facing dog. Are we awake yet? I feel like I'm pretty awake at this point. A little more energizing than coffee, what I like to refer to as liquid prana. Right now, just moving our energy with our breath. We'll gently bend the elbows, wrap the triceps, bring the forearms down to the mat. In our dolphin, shoulders move over the elbows, gaze forward in between the thumbs, tailbone nice and high. On an exhale, maybe you stay here, maybe you roll forward, tap the nose in between the thumbs. Let's do that 2 more times. Our dolphin push-ups, tailbone high, heels reaching for the mat. Inhale, tap nose between the thumbs, and exhale, press back. Last time, almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Tap your nose to the mat and press back. Gently bring the knees down to the mat. Walk the hands back towards the knees. Walk the hands up onto the thighs. Hands move into heart center. Feel the center belly. Center here, right hips to ribs. Pull everything up and in. Lean back. Last time, woo, can we lift the knees? Mine was not very gracious, was it? So if you're like me and you powered through that, let's come back with a little finesse. Bring the knees down, all 10 toes tucked, lean back, pull the belly in, reach the knees towards the sky. Ooh, wobbly this morning. Smile at it, laugh at it. It's the best thing about practice. It changes from breath to breath. Ooh, look at me go. All right, so hands in the heart center and gently bring the knees back down. Best thing about yoga is you learn to laugh at yourself, especially when you teach. Hands down to the mat. Walk the knees towards the wrists, cross the ankles, and sit back. Allow the feet to come out in front. We'll bend the knees just a little bit. I want us to stretch out the back body, hug the knees, or hug underneath the knees, hold on to elbows, roll the back body back. Just tuck the chin in towards the chest, forehead towards the knees. And then release, walk the hands back towards the hips. Bring the forearms down onto the mat. Lift the heart up. Extend the legs out long. Pick the heart up, drop the head back. Let's open up front body just a little bit. As you're ready, draw the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out. You're in cobbler's pose in the lower body, fish in the upper body. Maybe inhale, bring your chin towards your chest, look towards your toes, puff your heart up even more. Keep that soft contraction of navel center to spine, and then let the head fall back. Use the strength of your inner thighs to bring the knees together, curl tailbone towards the heels. Slowly, low back comes onto the mat. We'll take a big inhale as we reach toes out in front, arms back behind, stretch and open the whole body. Bring the right knee into the chest, hug it in, squeeze it in. And gently bring that right knee across the body. Let's come into a very gentle twist to reset low back and to release some of that core work that we took. Maybe turn the gaze right and left, just easing through the neck, releasing any tension. And then big inhale back to center. Release the right leg out long as you hug the left knee into the body. Squeeze it in. We'll take that gentle twist here. Right hand connects with the left knee, draws it across the body. Twist. And then turn the gaze right and left, right and left. Inhale back to center, hug both knees into the body, big squeeze. And then release, let the feet come out. Hands come down by your side. Shoulders hug in towards the spine. And we'll move back to our I am statement. And we'll expand it just a little bit. From 3 words, we'll pull it into something that we know we've been working on. How can we frame this intention to expand off the mat this morning and into our daily life? How can we pull this as a tether, picking up that little piece of paper that we stuck at the front of our mat, stick it in our pocket, and carry it with us all day? Take a few breaths to focus on that. To take our yoga off the mat. Practice doesn't end with asana, with postures. It's an everyday exercise, mentally, physically, spiritually, that moves us closer to our own divine self. Take the right hand over the heart, the left hand on top of that. Big inhale, fill the body, and exhale, release. Stay here for as much time as you have. Relax for as long as you need. And when you're ready, when it's time to start your day, may you move in a way that's intentional, purposeful, and gets you to where you ultimately want to be. Thank you so much for joining me for practice, for trusting me with your sacred space. Namaste.